China's stock market may be in a serious state of flux, but if you're following President Xi Jinping's schedule, you wouldn't know it. He's at a summit in Russia, and so far both he and the premier, Li Keqiang, have stayed very quiet on the slump that is wiping out people's life savings. Reuters China correspondent Ben Lim has been speaking to sources close to the Beijing elite.
For the Chinese leadership, the stock market slump is far from a crisis. It's not a small challenge, but they don't consider it a crisis. I think the leadership is confident that they have more policy tools to buoy the stock market later. President Xi and Premier Li have not commented, at least in public, because if they comment and the market continues to fall, then political rivals could use this to attack them.
Silence may suit the politicians, but it's definitely not the answer for many of the mom-and-pop investors who do more than 80% of the buying and selling on the Chinese market.
Some people will see this as a lack of commitment, right? They're not committed enough to rescue the market. But a lot of these stock market investors are elderly people, pensioners who have invested their life savings, and of course some have been contemplating suicide, some have been, are really disappointed or frustrated, and they think the government should do more. But the government is in a bind, right? If it doesn't do anything, it'll be criticized. If it does too much, it'll be criticized. So it's a dilemma for the government, I think.
One way the party is revving up people's support is through the tightly controlled media. This column in the People's Daily says where the market goes depends on your confidence in the country. And the message from the Global Times: the government must win and will